A spokesman for the Ministry of National Defense of the DPRK released Sunday the final results of investigation into the case of infringement upon its sovereignty, which confirmed the takeoff point and route and purpose of intrusion by the drone from the ROK found in the area of the DPRK capital city. According to the spokesman, under the instruction of the DPRK government on scientifically and thoroughly proving the truth behind the case of the grave infringement upon the country's sovereignty by a drone, a military means recognized by the world, the joint investigation group involving the Ministry of National Defense, the Ministry of State Security, and other relevant specialized organs completely dismantled the flight control module from the remains of a crashed enemy drone and analyzed the flight plan and flight log in a comprehensive way. The results of analysis of the flight control program of the enemy drone conducted by the Joint Investigation Group indefensibly and clearly proved the most vulgar and shameless provocative nature of the ROK military gangsters who have persistently evaded the responsibility for the illegal intrusion by their drone into the sky above the capital city of the DPRK. The collected evidence data include 238 flight plans and flight logs worked out between June 5, 2023 and October 8, 2024, and the remaining data except the data of October 8 are the data of flight in the territory of the ROK.
According to the analysis of the flight control program, a plan for scattering political motivational rubbish is to be worked out when the flight plan is drawn out. And, when the drone reaches the position reflected in the scattering plan, the flight control module is to send an electrical signal to the scattering means. The flight data number of the enemy drone crashed after intruding into the DPRK on October 8th was analyzed. The plan for scattering political motivational rubbish and the scattering log were recorded correctly in the enemy drone. It was proved that the drone of the ROK military gangsters, which took off at Paekryong Island at 23:25 and 30 seconds on October. The enemy drone scattered the political motivational rubbish in the sky above the area, between the building of the DPRK Foreign Ministry and Sungri Station of the Pyongyang Metro at 1:32:08 on October. The confirmed objective and scientific evidence data expose that the intrusion by the drone is aimed at scattering the anti-DPRK political motivational rubbish, and that the principle of the hostile infringement upon the DPRK sovereignty is none other than the puppet ROK military gangsters. The spokesman for the Ministry of National Defense stressed once again that the last warning to the dangerous and reckless political and military provocation by the ROK military gangsters, which went beyond the limit of patience, has already been made. In the case of infringement upon the sovereignty of the DPRK reoccurs due to the blind trust in the master. Seizing the ROK, the most vulgar and malignant rogue state, and its extremely bad habit of challenge, the source of all misfortunes and provocations, will disappear forever by the merciless offensive of the DPRK.